What's up, nerds? Doc Brass here, coming back at you with another tutorial. But the idea here in this tutorial is to go over writing drum parts to samples, right? So for each person, I feel like we all have our own way of what we hear in a sample versus what we feel like we want to perform for that sample, right? As far as the actual beat goes, right? Now, as I go through that beat, then I, do my vocal transition.
Yes. Aha.
I switch to bank B. And then here we are in the second part of the song, right? And the main melody line is this. Okay? So, boom, 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 boom. So it would be like a do, dee, 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 dee. And then it's empty. In which case, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to add in a flare or a roll, or I'm going to have some kind of extra part of the drums that's now taking advantage of that space before the ending comes back in, right? So it goes. So you see how in here I'm doing boo dee dee ga dee doo doo clap, right? And I'm using a flam. That's a flam there at the end. Overall, my beat, like my cymbals rather, are the same, right? This is the same. Keep going. And the focus here is what I'm doing with the kick and the snare, okay? So this is actually very straightforward, right? So nothing really complicated going on with my right hand, okay? Let's check this out. So now after that breakdown, I then go a step farther, and I want to break that down into and again, a breakdown in music really involves an interpretation of lower tempo. So we have a higher tempo being perceived with a boom, bap, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I change it into at the next breakdown is I then open the space. So instead of having like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's more of a boom, boop, bop, boop. So you see how the snare is falling on the 3, not the 2. So we're not doing a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing more of a 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to open it up, and you're going to see it follows the same mentality. I'm going to have my trash, in this case, and my kick now do more of an 8th note representation. So instead of having all the extra ghost notes and the extra like boot, da da dee doo doo plop, dee dee dee, right, all the extra little swing hits, what I'm doing now instead is having more of the boom 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 and kind of bringing it back down another step and spreading out my snare. Okay? So watch how this happens. I'm going to go from the ghost note, right, pattern into the trash pattern. And then you'll see how I'm the perception of the tempo is being brought down. The sample hasn't changed, right? The only thing that's changed is how I'm playing it to the beat to complement the tempo I'm trying to do. So let's take a look. Sometimes I rant a little too long, so we're here at about 24 minutes. I'll stop it here. The next tutorial will be on actual rolls and some techniques for doing rolls. And in the meantime, if you have any questions about this tutorial, throw them down in the comments, DM me, join the Discord group, throw the questions up in there, and go express yourselves. Okay, so I appreciate all of you guys. Stay positive, stay humble, and most importantly, stay nerdy out there.